Hey Cloud Gamers, so there's been a lot of fuss about Rust recently, and we've had a few requests about covering it, so I thought we would have a look. Rust is currently around $20 on Steam, or £20 with the 33% discount that they've got going on, so it wasn't too bad of a hop in. However, Rust is quite a different game to that I'm used to, and a lot harder too. So what you're watching here is one of my many playthroughs on a modded server, a community server, as I've started with a bow and some mushrooms. Rust is a survival game. Most of the time I've starved to death or been killed by randoms, so if you are going to be having a look at this to start out, you do want to go onto a community PVE server or a modded PVE server. Otherwise, you'll discover, just like I did, that jumping into an official server, especially one that's well established, will get you killed pretty quickly while you're trying to build up. You can see the graphics are looking pretty good here. The GeForce NOW rig is running on a 1080C, and I did turn the graphics up to 5 out of 6. The water and shadow quality all at max, and all the shader and draw distance at max as well. It's quite happily pushing over 60 frames per second here a lot of the time, in the 80s to 90s when I did the frame tests. Graphics are pretty good, and it is quite immersive once you get into the building. So generally you start off with just a rock, and you need to farm some wood and stone to make some tools, and then you build up from there. So you're going to see one of my more successful journeys where I haven't starved to death or been killed in the first few minutes. And this was probably one of my most successful runs, although it still doesn't end too well. This is the GeForce NOW version, which is running in sync with Steam. You can see there's a community Discord for the PvE server that I was playing on here, and this was one of the better, less populated PvE servers, so it's definitely worth a go. I will leave you to have a playthrough, and you can see my journey here. As I said, one of my more successful ones, so you can think of how the less successful ones panned out for me. Let me know in the comments below what you think of Rust, whether it's the type of survival game for you, or whether you prefer more fast-paced games. Definitely a very interesting one, and there's quite a few open world survival games popping up these days, so it's a good baseline. We do have a comparison video coming up soon for Rust across multiple of the cloud gaming platforms, but I'll leave you with the GeForce NOW version for a bit, so you can get a good feel of the game and how it plays on GeForce NOW. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest across all cloud gaming platforms, and I will see you next time.